Born into the children of God. Where to start with this one? I guess the description on the back cover might be a good place to set the scene. In the closed world of the notorious Children of God cult, Natasha Tomei was brainwashed to believe that she had a special destiny, that she was part of an elite children's army bestowed with superpowers that would one day save the world from the Antichrist. With no money, no power, and no access to education, Natasha and her siblings were malnourished, beaten regularly, and forced to sing and dance for entertainment in prisons and beg for money on the streets. Natasha was told she would die before adulthood. At the age of 18, Natasha escaped but quickly found herself hurtling through a world she didn't understand. Alone and grappling to come to terms with an unbelievable sense of betrayal, she was unable to feel part of either way of life. All Natasha ever wanted was to feel normal, but escaping the cult was only the beginning. Shocking, moving, but ultimately inspiring, this is her full and remarkable story. It is both a personal tale of trauma and recovery and an expose of the secret world of abuse hidden behind commune walls. So yeah, in a nutshell, this is a heavy book. I'd never heard of the Children of God before, and only came across their name when watching this excellent video right here by a channel called Theremin Trees. My initial draw being that as an SKP of the Jehovah's Witnesses, the video also covered the Jehovah's Witnesses and their cultish behaviour. The video was right on the money on the Jehovah's Witness side of things, and the mention of Natasha and her book got me interested in her experiences. It's pretty raw in a lot of places, and the physical and sexual abuse that Natasha and all the other kids suffered at the hands of their parents and the other adults in the various communes was enough to make your skin crawl. Like a lot of these groups, some real sickos were drawn to it under the guise of freedom. And needless to say that the leaders' predilection for sex with multiple partners and demanding video of naked and near-naked kids dancing was something that freely flowed down the hierarchy. The book suffers a little bit from jumping around, but overall paints a jaw-dropping image of what life was like in the cult. What I mean by jumping around is that many times she would start telling one story, get to a certain point that would mention a person or event, and then switch to filling in the backstory of that person or event for quite some time before getting back to the original line of thought. It kind of messed with the flow of some parts, but it's by no means a deal breaker when it comes to recommending this book. It is very engrossing, and at just over 250 pages, it's a real page turner that's all over before you know it. And when it's all over, you'll be amazed at how normal this lady is, and how the hell cults like this are allowed to stay in existence.
Show